what I do is a lot of things. I actually have kind of like two jobs that split. The physician liaison, that is a person that go and promote the hospital with different practices and help to develop new businesses, kind of business development marketing. And then I have a community relationship that is just connect with the community, try to help them develop new programs, and just be present, be there, support them, and learn about what is their needs, and try to create services for them. Well, it's actually a very funny history because I was born and raised in Mexico, in Monterrey, not a long time ago, so a little bit time ago, and I went to school for international marketing. So I just wanted to do something with marketing, right? I sound very excited, but I never thought that I would be here in the United States. So what happened is you start growing, have different opportunities. I came to University of Wisconsin for a year to learn English because I didn't speak English. Then in 2009, I had the opportunity to come to this country. My English was horrible. And then I just kept studying. And, I became an American in 2019, a couple of years ago. Woohoo! Yes, it's very good. I'm very proud of it. Well, more than anything, kind of like just working, follow some of my passions. The interesting part of marketing is you're not in a box, right? So I actually have experience in business development. I actually work in different industries as health right now and workforce development and communications. So marketing is a very open career that you can start. You can start with your associates and with your bachelor's. Hopefully I will get my master's soon. But it's a career that actually allows you to do a lot of things that you want to do. If you want a career where you don't sit in your desk, I would definitely recommend you marketing. Okay, so one of my advices, one of my professors told me this a long time ago. With marketing and business development and even sales, sometimes it's difficult because you go and present a product and sometimes they just close the door on you. Sometimes I do the same. I go to this doctor and doctor, please recommend my doctor, or can we partner together, and they don't pay attention to you. So if you have a mindset where you have to knock the door 20 times and you have two options. One, you say, I knocked the door, they told me no. Well, I just have 19 to go, right? And then when you're 10, you're like, okay, just 10 more, right? It's different that you're like, again, they told me no, I cannot do this, I'm horrible at this. So I really believe that you keep going and keep trying and keep growing, keep studying, connect with people, be nice to people, everything will help you. And this career is perfect to make relationships, but definitely just keep swimming like Dory. Well, something about my job that surprises people is how involved we are with the community. I'm very grateful and happy that this job allows me to do that. But we do a lot of things with the community. For us, for the hospital, for the hospital, it's very important to serve the community in the best way. So the best way to serve the community is to meet with them. Go down to the street. It's part of my job. Who's in the street? Yeah, it could sound fancy, but I am the one who is in the events with hot weather, Saturdays, Sundays, or maybe have meetings after hours, because it's part of being part of the community that it is important. So I think that's part of what people get surprised. And the other thing that I get surprised is how one aspect, one connection can spike an idea, right? Spike a new business development, spike a new relationship that can actually help the hospital. For us too, it's very important to be connected with everyone, EMS, police, fire, and that's part of my job. So sometimes you're like, oh, you're connected, you're doing this, but it's everything because we want to help you. So that's, I guess, something that sometimes surprises, because we have a great leadership and they have the policy of open door. So people say like, oh wow, you gave me this, we talked about this idea, and now the whole team is working on it. Well, because we're very committed with the community. So I think that's something that everyone gets surprised for. Keep doing it. Sometimes you don't know where you're going. Sometimes you don't understand what's happening. Believe me, I speak another language. I never thought in my life that I would do this. But I'm here, and just keep doing. Never stop. Sometimes you just you're young, you don't know what you want, you don't know what you're doing, but don't stop. Keep studying, keep pushing, and you will get there. I think that's the most important thing. Just follow your dreams is important, and understand that a job, it has to, like, you have to love your job, but it's always going to be a bad part. So when sometimes people say just do your job, have something that you love, yes, well, we have to have the responsibility to understand that not 100% we want to like our job or love it. I love my job, but I have long days, weekends, and sometimes it's crazy. So we went through COVID, so but it's good. So just keep going, keep studying, and you will do good.